Alright, so you want to clean your fan. You need to take it apart to do that, and I'm going to show you quickly of how to do that. So let's get started. First thing, you need to take out these two clips here, grayish clips. That's easily done with a screwdriver or a small pry bar. And just be careful and pop them straight up. Right, there's not much to them. They're just a plastic clip and they seat in here. You can see that clearly enough. Now you want to make a couple of pencil marks so it's easy to put back together. And same with this side. It's where the mounting plate kind of goes. Next, you want to take off these. That is, again, easily done. You put your flat screwdriver in there and just give it a little pop up. Don't try and take it off all the way in one shot on one side. You need to do both sides. And you're done. Okay, so now you have those two off. Now, from then on, it's a fairly simple matter. You just need to, well, simple being a relative term, it can be difficult. You need to turn these until you loosen it off enough. And then it's the same on the other side. And there you go. Now you can take it apart if you want to. You can go further and take this off. I don't need to right now, so I'm not going to. You can see it's a fairly efficient fan. You can tell that by how long it spins unpowered. If it spins a long time like this one, it means the bearings are good and it's fairly efficient. If it doesn't spin that long at all, not efficient. So now we will put it back together, making sure that you have the output side on the right side and that you line up your pencil marks. Okay, to put it back on, you put it down and you find the spot where it sits in best, fairly snugly, and then you turn it until you achieve that. See, it's a little too far, so we have to back it off a little bit. And now you can see that it is actually in place there. Do the exact same thing on the other side. You'll be able to tell when it actually seats. Down, you'll feel that there's a distinct clunk when it actually sits down in the right position. And now we have that one back in position. The other one has kind of gone out a little bit. So light tap, nothing too extreme. You are working with plastic here. Okay, now putting the clips back in place. If they're not quite dead set in the spot, you can just pry it slightly. Then your clip goes in, it seats at the back, and you hear that click, you're done. And that is it. Put your mounting plate back on, making sure the arrow matches the arrow there. Got an arrow there, an arrow there. And voila, you are done. So that's its lowest setting right there. Not terrible. I mean, once you put ducting and maybe a filter on it, you won't really hear that much at all. So that's not too bad. I'm impressed. Alright, so like I said, it's not terrible. If you're, once you put it in line and put some ducting on it, possibly a filter, maybe a couple S turns on the output side, you won't get that kind of jet engine sound, and it'll be fairly quiet for how much air it's moving. So not bad, not bad. Alright, so that's a quick run through on how to strip this fan down, put it back together. Useful for cleaning, or heaven forbid you have to change bearings or something like that. At least you'll have a rough idea of how to get it done. Also including some bench tests to give you a rough idea of how it sounds, both with the filter and ducting in place and without. Yeah, that's pretty much it, not much to it. So if you like this video and it helped you out, please hit that like and subscribe button, because it helps me out. If you have comments, questions, experiences you want to share in the comments below, please do so. And until next time, happy gardening. Take care.